Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and this is my GW2 Log. Now, I've been hard at work on my Ranger, and when I left him, when I stopped playing Guild Wars 2, he was about level 31, 34, somewhere around there. And since I've come back, I've basically leveled him to level 79, and I've done this purely via World PvP and Tombs of Knowledges. So for those that don't know, this is a Tomb of Knowledge. When you consume it, it will grant you 1 level. And I've used a few of these, a fair few. I want to say I've used about 10 of them, or maybe 15 at most, but everything else has come from World v World. So basically I've gone around the map with other people, I've captured objectives, I've just killed other players, things like that. And I am behind on my personal story, but to be honest, I'm not too fussed because I've done my personal story already, and while it's, you know, it's not bad, I don't know, I just don't really have any desire to go and do it again. But anyway, as I was saying, my character is level 79, so we're going to use this Tomb of Knowledge and we will be 80. Here we go. Bosh. There we go. Level 80. My third level 80 I have. And here we go. Grandmaster Traits, Personal Story, Chapter 8, Legendary Gear. I've got an Obsidian Shard, I've got more stats, more traits, skill points. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so what I wanted to show you in this video was a simpler way of gearing up, or at least how I'm going to gear up. So I've hit 80, I've got no gear. I do actually have a chest in my bank that was supposed to give me exotic gear. I feel like I should go get it. I'll tell you what, let's go have a look. Because once I get the level 80 exotic gear I want, the only other gear I need after that is Ascended. But I don't really need it. I mean, unless I'm doing high level fractals, I believe that's what they're called, it really makes a little difference to me, so I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I am, however, curious, where is the bank? Methinks there isn't a bank here. Okay. Right, there's the banker. What am I on about? So yeah, basically getting exotic for me is kitting out my character for endgame, which is world PvP. I don't need to actually do anything else. So unless I'm doing a lot of PvE, my gear will be fine in that regard. Okay, so let's have a look. I have a chest here somewhere. Here it is, chest of exotic equipment. So I'll grab that. Hopefully this will cut down on something. Then we'll head back to... I'm curious if this will include a weapon. I never really looked. So let's have a look. So I've got that. I can buy exotic gear with Karma as well, but first thing I'm going to do is check out here.
Prices are non-negotiable.
Okay, that just goes up to rare.
I have everything you need.
Here we go. If I can find it. Yeah, this is it. So this is where I can buy a bunch of gear that I need. Now this is what I had on my Ranger. Although, let me find the right stats. Berserker is what I need. Okay, so this is going to cost about a little bit more gold than I was hoping. You see, there is, as I've mentioned before, there was a skin I was after. Alright, let me find it in this list. I'm missing it somewhere. I think I've gone too far. Here we go. So yeah, this was the armor I used to wear in Guild Wars 1, and it's what I've always wanted on my Ranger. I've looked at other armor sets for Rangers. I think this is still my favourite. So I'm going to get this, but it costs gems. Now I don't want to spend any more money in the game, which is fair enough, but what I planned on doing, in fact what I'm going to go ahead and do now is exchange my gold for gems. I only need 197, and that's going to cost me 25 gold. So let's go ahead and do it. So that's not bad when you think about it. If you make a lot of money in this game, I've seen people who've got thousands and thousands of gold. That gets you a lot of gems. Right now I haven't really been trying to make money. I've just been focusing on World v World. So this isn't too bad. So I have 500 gems. My problem is now I've just basically got rid of all my money. Well, I've got a few ways to get around this. So I now want to go buy the Crota skin. There we go. With the exchange,
Nice gear.
when I started playing Guild Wars when the game launched, you could exchange, like, it was something crazy, like 4 gold for like 800 gems. The exchange rate was really, really good back then. If I'd have known it would have gone up this high, I would have traded a lot more. But basically at that time I did enough gold exchanges for to get my extra character slots and a few other things, so I didn't miss out too much. Okay, so now I've got my skin.
That looks valuable.
There we go, all these skins have been unlocked. I can now use them on any character as long as they can wear medium armor, I believe. Anyway, I've got a chest of exotic equipment here. Chest of Rangers exotic equipment, okay.
You can never have too much treasure.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, so that just gave me like a random piece of gear. It wasn't exactly what I needed, so that was kind of meh. So what I'm gonna do, I know that I haven't got enough money to complete all this, but I can actually make some money very quickly, which is what I'll do here in a moment. But first let's get my armor. So Miss Walker coat is going to be the most expensive, and then we want, let's just go down the list. Actually no, what's the next most expensive thing? The leggings. Okay, let's get the cap. I might not have enough money for this. 1, 2, 3, so that leaves me 3 pieces. I don't think I have enough to get them. That's not good. So one way I've found of making money, it's not really ideal, but as I play I accumulate crafting resources and I just sell them. Well, I don't sell them, I've just kept them in my bank. But at this point, I don't craft. I'm not really a crafter. I've just been stockpiling them, hoping to cap them out and then sell the excess. I haven't reached a cap yet, but I think just for the sake of making a bit of money, I should sell some of these things. Now, I'm not sure what I want to sell. I know that this stuff, I sold all of my high level stuff here. I'm left with these, which don't sell for as much, but I have a lot of. So I could probably make about a gold each from them. So what we'll do is we'll take them all out. I can soon farm them up if I ever need them, so that's not really an issue for me. And we're gonna head back to here quickly. I'm gonna need to go to the marketplace vendor just so I can actually collect my money afterwards. So if you've played and you find yourself with no money when you hit max level but you don't craft, always check your bank for crafting materials. It's not ideal, but I don't think it's that bad. So here we go. I don't have enough gold to pay the listing fee. Wow. Okay, let's sell 21 of them. I'll take my money. Now we should be able to sell the rest. There we go. I don't think this is actually going to cover what I need. The rest of these aren't really worth too much. But I'm not going to use them. We'll just go ahead and sell them up. Silk scraps, I'm already capped on them, so that's not bad. So far it's got me a couple of gold. Now I did do this with my highest level crafting materials, as I said. And I can just let all these build up again, it's not really an issue. So, take that out, I'm now back up to 6 gold. Now the problem is, I've got the coat, I've got the pants, I've got the hat. Let's get the shoulders at least. I need the gloves and boots. So I'll be able to get one more of these. We'll get the gloves. Now I'm stuck without a boot, so I'm going to have to save up and get that, but that's not really a problem. So I want to go ahead and equip these.
That looks valuable.
Okay, I'm wearing all that. Did I get a shoulder piece? I believe I did. There it is. Okay, now what I want to do is go ahead and add gems. Where are they? Not gems, runes. I'm using Runes of the Ranger on this character. I bought all these the other day just so I had them ready for when I leveled, so I didn't have to worry about gold like I am now. Although gold's not the issue anymore, it's badges of honor. Now the thing is, as I said, there is a vendor where I can buy karma gear, which is exotic, the exact stats I need, and I've probably got enough karma, maybe not for a full set, but I've got enough to get my boots, possibly weapons, so I need to head over there soon. But what I'm going to do is use these. Now these skins are all unlocked, but I believe they'll cost a transmutation charge, except for the ones I've got in my inventory. Because I'm actually using the item, it's not going to cost me anything, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that. So that's replaced the look of my gear, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get the leggings on. Oh yes, I've been looking forward to this day for a long time. When I made this character and I saw this outfit, this is all I was aiming to do. So I'm quite happy this day's come. There we go. Now all I need to do now is sort out the boots. Now I'm not really finished on him because he still needs to get all of his amulets and things like that. I'm hoping I can buy them with karma. If not, I might have to use badges of honor. But I'm going to have to do a lot more PvP. The good thing is now I'm going to do a lot more damage in PvP. Because before I was just underleveled and I was boosted up to the, the max level. Sweet. Now I probably will like go back and change the colours on this, although this colour does look pretty pretty nice. Let's have a quick look here. Dyes, everything is this colour. We could change it up if I wanted to. Have like a black coat if I wanted. This is something I'll work out later. I don't really want red, although this red I've got does look pretty good. So yeah, do I want the black coat or do I want the brown? I'm not sure. I'm thinking we'll try the black. We'll try to black for a bit. So we'll go ahead and we'll change the colours up on these. I may end up reversing it and making the straps a different colour, but we'll see. Anyway, this is my Ranger. Now I still need a few pieces, so what I'm going to do is find out where I need to head to, because I know there's a Karma vendor. I believe it's the Cursed Shore. I'm pretty sure it's around the Temple of Ara. However, as I've said, one of the drawbacks of leveling just via Tombs of Knowledge and World v World, you do not unlock the map. So if I need to travel now, I've got to go there on foot and find my way there. It's not easy. But anyway, bear with me. Okay, so I am at the location where I can access a vendor that will let me buy Berserker gear for Karma. However, we don't control the area, so we're currently having to do this event. The event's been going on for about 5 minutes now, but I figured I'd show you the tail end of it. We need to defend for like a minute longer. I'm going to keep this guy over here alive so we can cleanse this place. So I'm just doing my part, trying to kill whoever I can and revive the dead. So and the cool thing is this place is absolutely packed. This is due to the mega server that Guild Wars 2 uses now. So regardless of what zone you're in, you're always going to find people. I've had a lot of people ask recently, is it worth joining the game if they've never played before or coming back? My answer is yes. There's always people around, there's always stuff to do. So like I'll shoot over to the right and my arrows land on the left. Okay. Also getting a lot of loot, which is nice. I need that to recap my money a little bit. I'm losing health though, something's hurting me. There we go, event done. Okay. Oh. It's got a ton of new goodies. Open this up. Whole bunch of rares. Wow, okay. I can sell all this. Alright, awesome. So, vendor. Where art thou? Here he is. Okay, so this is the guy I can come to buy stuff. Now this is the Berserker gear. I'm just going to go and have a quick preview of everything to see what it all looks like. Alright. So that's the plate. What about...
Shadows embrace.
It has medium armor. Let's take a look at light armor. Okay, that's kind of cool. And medium, for the sake of seeing it. Huh. That's different. Did I miss the... Yeah, I believe this is the engineer armor when you are making a character. The hat's cool. Kind of. Anyway, I need... What do I need? It was boots, I believe. Yes, boots. There we go. So yeah, I could have come here. I could have bought... Okay, so here's a heads up. I messed up majorly. I screwed up very badly. I wasted a bunch of gold and a ton of badges of honor on buying the outfit, when in reality I've already got enough karma, which really isn't that hard to get. I could have bought my entire outfit from here. So just be wary if you're doing the same as me. Just be very careful. Make sure you weigh your currencies, see what's more worthy, because right now I'd have been better to come here and just buy from here. Anyway, See, the problem I've got now is I don't have enough badges of honor to buy my weapons. I can buy them from other players off the marketplace, but that's going to cost me, so we'll see. I'm going to work it out. Alright, so I've equipped my boots now. Let's have a look. I've equipped my boots. Where's my skin? I picked up a lot of stuff since I set off. There we go. Of course, I'm going to have to diet. Okay, so we're just gonna color pick. I haven't decided what colors I want to use yet. I'll tell you what, let's... There we go. Kinda want to do a bit more to my outfit if I can. I've got an ebony colour here I could use. Although oil slick does seem to look a little bit better. I'll leave it be for now. I'll leave it be. So I can actually dye the horns on my shoulder piece. I don't think that's necessary for now. So here we go. My ranger, his outfit is complete at least. All that's left to do now is obtain some weapons. Now I'm gonna go for exotic weapons as well. That's all I really need. I want a longbow for sure. My longbow is my main weapon. My offhand weapon, I'm not sure what I want to use on my second set. Currently I've been using either an axe or a sword and a warhorn just for my Call of the Wild buff. This basically gives me an increase to swiftness, i.e. I run faster. This has been incredibly useful when running around in World v World trying to keep up with you know, groups and whatnot. Although what most people recommend is a greatsword, so I may switch over to that. I haven't decided on the model yet. I've got a couple of ideas. There's also some other things I'd like to get. I believe there's also a... Let me just have a quick look on here, see if it's for sale here. There's a quiver, but I don't know if it's for sale here, or if you have to craft it or obtain it by other methods in game, or if it's even on sale anymore. But I can worry about that later. I want to point out when I started this run, I started here, so I came from here and I ran all the way down to here. You can see all the waypoints I picked up through here, and from here we went, you know, this way to here, through the packed headquarters, through here. And then I screwed up a couple of times and like went all the way up here to a dead end, so I had to come back down, and we went all through here to go to there. So it was a long run, and the reason why I bring this up is because through the course of that run I gained over a level. I gained a level. Basically when you hit 80 you continue to get XP, and every time you level up you basically get an extra slot skill, because you can use these for, or a skill point, because you can use these for crafting later on. So I basically made my way all the way to here. I gained a level. I think what I'm trying to get at is that you get a lot of XP from exploring. On the way there was a few people, you know, doing it in the middle of an event. They were killing some mob that had a sliver of health, you know, so I'll tag it as I run by and I'll get a bunch of XP. Now it's worth mentioning this because if you're doing what I'm doing and you level up purely on Tombs of Knowledges and what's the other one? World v World, then you're going to miss out on a lot of waypoints. And if anything, you definitely need this area unlocked, I reckon. Just for some of the vendors, for access to the Temple of Ara, things like that, if you want to do any of it. So it probably doesn't hurt when you're in your 70s to start just running around and hitting every zone just for waypoints and stuff, even if you don't go for, you know, full completion. If you at least get the waypoints and like the points of interest, you'll get so much XP. You'll probably also run across events where you can just tag them like I did and get a nice chunk, so that's worth mentioning. Anyway, one of the only other things I'm sort of debating at the moment is when the expansion comes out and now I'm gonna get this wrong, is it the Revenant? The Revenants? The Revenant, I think it's pronounced. I said Reverend, I don't know, I said something before and my friends made fun of me, but when the new class comes out, there's a couple of ways people are going to do it. They're either going to level it up from scratch, or they're going to use Tombs of Knowledges and basically get it to max level in a couple of minutes. So I'm debating if I want to do that. I feel that I want to play through the new story and find out what's what. Plus, I'm not really in a rush. The only thing I'd do with it is take it world v world. It's not like there's any PvE aspects I desperately want to max out for. This isn't the type of game where you need to rush to 80, which is probably why I like it. So yeah, that's one thing I'm worrying about. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. I've rambled a little bit now. Yeah, my ranger made it. I'm going to go ahead and try to find him some weapons and stuff, and I'll give you an update on what I decide to pick. It's worth noting that my guild, Ashes, is, I guess we're currently recruiting. I foresee myself playing this for a while till the expansion comes out, and we're hoping to get a guild hall. We're a very small guild, only a couple of people, but we're always on the lookout for more, either for World v World or just to go do some PvE stuff. So if you want to come join us, you're more than welcome to. Noobs are more than welcome to as well. If you're new to the game, feel free to shoot me a message or add me as a friend. My username is Pauleh.9685, and if you friend me, I'll be able to accept that and friend you back. And if you want to join the guild, you can. And yeah, we are currently based on Jade Quarry. We're on the North American servers because I believe you can't join us if you're in Europe. But if you're on North America, we're on the server Jade Quarry. If you want to join us for World v World, you will have to join our server. If you just want to join the guild for PvE, then you can be on any server. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. This was my Guild Wars 2 log. Until next time.